Extreme Pro Mod. I'll go ahead and make it a party. We'll go ahead and add ARP Fasteners Nitrous Pro Street. ARP Fasteners Nitrous Pro Street to the lane, please.
Yo! Look at all the carbon fiber in this one. Yo, that looks sick. And a ducktail spoiler and dual parachutes. Brother! This is gonna be awesome. This is part 4. If you like cars and drag racing, this is the video for you. Look at these. Me too. I like this one as well.
I like that one. They are right now.
Here goes another one. How many are there? How many are... Huh?
76.
Whoa. Holy shit.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we are probably about in the 5.
I like cars like this. No electronic throttle body bullshit going on. What the hell?
So we have a little bit of on-track action that slows
Oh my god.
down at 11:30. We're now starting
This is my hand and this is the ducktail spoiler.
and keep in mind that we are still
Wheelie bar,
to do the
parachute.
Bigfoot Monster Truck Car Crush. That'll happen on the left side of the racetrack. The first of 2 starts at 12:30, so please make plans in your schedules to take care of that. And we'll have our
This thing looks insane.
MX Motocross Sun Show as well.
Everything's exposed in there. Wow.
That'll take place on the right-hand side
Look at
of
this
the
ducktail spoiler on the back. Wheelie bar, dual parachutes.
So you've got about 2 hours before that one starts.
4 side exits on each side. And a massive blower.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, one more thing. At noontime, we'll also mark our True Street Drivers Meeting. Our True Street Drivers Meeting takes place at 12 o'clock. That's in 5 minutes. Drivers only, no cars.
Do you take these off?
Drivers Meeting, True Street Drivers.
Thousand horsepower! Alcohol car!
with a 2. Staying very consistent.
Oh! Oh my God!
209.20 miles an hour. So he will stay in the number 2 spot. A 368 at 204 miles an hour for David Monday. Also, within a couple of hundredths of his 366 that he ran yesterday, but does not improve on it either.
That
So the
shook
drivers will stay in
everything.
the number 2 and number 3 qualifying spots for the moment. And we will roll the next pair into the water box shortly.
Oh, we got more alcohol cars coming.
Again, both drivers making very good runs. Yesterday afternoon.
I felt that. This thing's a lot of hell. Girl on it.
Number 1 qualifier and number 7 qualifier. Number 1 qualifier, the top 15, Randy Sandler left side. This is just Bel Air out of Illinois. 363 to 5 is what he laid down the first session yesterday. He'll line up with the Aussie. I like that. 63 to 385 at 200 clean, but it's 60 foot. Took a little bit of abuse. 959 to the 60 foot.
Oh my
260 to the
God.
330. A 385 at 200 even. Either the car struck the tires or the crew might have.
Yo, these cars shake
Trying to
everything.
make sure that he can get from A to B without knocking the tires, but considering it's much warmer right now. Eason does not improve on his 412 from yesterday, so the Aussie will stick. With the 412 at 185 in the first session yesterday, as he goes 605 at just 80 miles an hour as he knocks the tires off on the right-hand side of the racetrack in this session. What's going to be guard getting 10-5, guard getting 10-5, 23, guard getting 10-5. Guard getting 10-5. Holly E by Factory Supercar. Holly E by Factory Supercar in the lane, please. As we roll our third and final pair. The BB Racing Limited Spring Pro Box out of the water behind our low nitrous car here this weekend. And Tom Blinko, our third exhibit Corvette, and the second one out of the David Monday race car operation. We can find David Monday go down the racetrack. This is Tom Blinko, who is driving the car almost identical to David Monday. This is the David Monday built race car. It's already been in Kentucky. He's looking for the Corvette, the supercharged power plant. He's been in the fourth quarter.
Oh God.
5 miles an hour right inside. The line up here with John Pagano. Pagano has the lead in the zero. People are rated first going off.
They got that classic Look on nitrous! Oh shit!
At 204 miles an hour for Malenko, just 100th of the way what he ran yesterday. 377 at 199 for the nitrous car, about 300ths of a second off of what he ran yesterday. So Malenko will stay number 4, John will stay number 5. That will leave one car remaining. And so far, it is the car
These cars are insane.
60-foot of the class here this weekend. But not the best elapsed time, and he's looking to change that. This is your incoming class winner, Bob Black.
Yep, there it is all the way down there, yeah.
Bob Glenn backing up after his burnout. He ran with a 1967 model Ford Mustang with the Shelby to him. Just right with the hood and everything on the front page is done up to mimic a 1967 Shelby GT500. Bob Glenn tossing aside what would have been a maximum 390 cubic inch big block underneath the hood. He's instead replaced it with 521 cubic inches of Blue Blood combination. It's a little bit quicker than the original Blue Oval one. Once again, they're looking for Holly EFI Factory Supercar. Holly EFI Factory Supercar on the lane, please. Holly EFI Factory Supercar. Holly EFI Factory Supercar on the lane, please. Attention to the bench, attention to the bench. They will take 6 to magazine, drag and drive, shoot out the lane. 6 to magazine, drag and drive, shoot out to the lane, please. For your third final qualifying session. The qualifying currently in number 6 spot, 180 miles an hour. The car has to change to the top. 370 at 202 miles an hour, and that car was all over the lane as they threw the beams at it, and unfortunately, it got quicker, but it will not move him up as far as he would like. He's in the number 5 spot now. 70 at 202 back from his great qualifying shot. And we'll now get ready for round number 1 of eliminations to happen later today. And will give up lane choice. Bob Glenn, who normally qualifies on the top side of the ladder, will start at his lowest qualifying position of the year so far. That will officially wrap up the third and final qualifying session for VP Racing Lubricants Extreme Pro Mod. It'll bring us into round number 3 of qualifying. The ARP Fasteners Nitrous Road Crew class coming out next. Throwback to the 1990s and early 2000s model cars, where most of them were big tire, what we call backup cars, not full tube chassis cars. And they ran nitrous as the only power adder. Turbos have really not been proven as reliable and consistent at this point. So a lot of people just kind of stuck with the tried and true nitrous setup. Ironically, there was a race not too long ago, the Hot Rod by Havlik Fastest Street Car Reunion race that was held at Tri-State. You saw a lot of the cars originally from the 90s and early 2000s come out of the woodwork, and it was cool to see some of the cars that inspired the Fastest Street Car in 1992, Fastest Motorsports Park. So again, giving a nod to the old school deal, even though you will see some new cars here, or newer than what was originally used. First right out, Kyle Salmon and Nicole Liberty. Liberty, who was running a 2003 model Cavalier that since made the move back to her 1999 model Firebird out of Michigan. Is in the number 3 qualified spot with a 4:23 right now. Will face Kyle Salmonen. Salmonen, who used to race a gorgeous 1969 model Chevy Camaro, made the move to the little aerodynamic pocket rocket Capri/Cavalier. And it's qualified number 2 at 4:22 left side. To pull out of the gas at a 4:25 at 167 for Kyle. A 1 flat on the 60-foot, 1:002. Almost making it into single digits with a 0 at the front. But will not improve on this 4:22 from yesterday, so Kyle will stay in the number 2 spot for the moment.
Why does bro have a smart car? Why does bro have a smart car?
So it looks like Nicole Liberty lifting out of the throttle was not just due to loss of traction, as we have some parts and pieces on the right-hand side of the racetrack. So looks like Nicole might have shaken some parts and pieces to their absolute untimely death. So we're going to need a little bit of time to get that cleaned up.
So I'm going to have to stay underneath.
It'll only take a couple of minutes. You roll some equipment out.
Yeah.
And then we will get ready for our second and final pair of the category.
I'll take these back. Sorry. I'll take these back and put them in the car.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now 12:11, so in 19 minutes, the first of our 2 8-foot monster truck car crash. We'll have it on the left side of the racetrack.
Go to the car crash. I'm taking this to the car and getting this hat off.
And a willing Bigfoot. That's usually a good combination. 4 fresh cars and a willing monster truck. Actually start to absorb information. All right, attention to the pits. Attention to the pits. I will take Skaganiki Parts Center Street Warrior. Skaganiki Parts Center Street Warrior for your third and final qualifying session, please. Skaganiki Parts Center Street Warrior. Skaganiki Parts Center Street Warrior to the lanes, please.
Oh God. Oh God. Bro, you're not wearing ear protection? You're gonna be deaf by the end of this, bro. Oh shit. They got lost. They got lost.
All right, so the cue to fire up and do the burnout has been accomplished by Tim Barton, the engine builder out of New York in the 1973 Classic Nova. 638 cubic inches of big block Chevy Goodness with a nitrous on top. Currently the number 4 qualifier. Inside number 4. 425 with a 3 at 168. 1999.
We got more cars.
CB Racing Lubricants Extreme Prologue and ARP Nitrous Grocery. Now we're going to go the naturally aspirated route and go back to the full quarter mile distance. Some people would say full pole. So the Dark Machinery NA25 class, brought to us by our friends at Dark Machinery. The leading manufacturer of high-performance station components, engine blocks, overheads, and intake manifolds. One of the reasons that they have some quality and high-performing products is they do all the machining and development on site, including state-of-the-art CNC machining centers. Our first pair out, one officer, and Leonard Brown, and the performance class champion. Leonard, both of them out of the gas early and will coast across the finish line. 798 for Leonard, 856 for Dwight. Dwight was your number one qualifier at 770, and that was again done in the first session yesterday in the much cooler air. So if anybody would be able to do it, will probably be either David Stevens or John Langer. Later in this session. Jeff Eichardt said, helping that. 81 degrees out of Michigan right hand side. Jeff Eichardt, the Mustang Hatch out of Alabama, 1990 model. John Ortiz, the Ford on board right side. So we head up.
One on the right had a bad launch.
And Eichardt goes 813 at 167, pretty close to his 809 from yesterday. Kevin Cody spins the tires and slows to an 857 at just 148. So he'll stay in the number 7 spot. Kevin Cody will stay in the number 6 spot. They both maintained their positions from yesterday. The quickest cars in the 8-second race, we have 5 cars in the 7. And here comes one of them right here, David Speeson. The 1969 model Firebird out of Michigan. 650 inches to be exact. It's a lot of inches. Not sure what the exact calculation to feet would be. If you wanted to tell me how many feet your engine size was. He's left-hand side. Kurt Bouchard out of California. He's in wireless construction, 1990 model Mustang. He's on the right side. 400 cubic inches of small block Ford on board. So again, the advantage here is you can run a smaller cubic inch engine at a lower weight. Obviously, have less engine on Looking to improve on the 773, he goes 781 and 177, so he won't do it there. 844 at 170, Kirk improves by about 300 for the second. The 1990 Mustang will still stay in the number 9 qualifying spot. Here comes a couple of our lower qualified cars, and honestly, it's a surprise for both of them considering where they are. Vince Corey comes up right-hand side. Chad Neuenswander coming up left-hand side. Now, both of these cars are easily capable of going towards the top side of the field. Curry so far has made a couple of very troubled runs. 9.26 and 116. That's coasting, obviously. That's the best run so far. Chad Neuenswander over on the opposite side. The 1987 model Mustang. And actually, we have the started putting some stuff down here as we wanted to say, okay, let's get after this here. It looks like either Curry might have dropped a little bit of fluid on the burnout and they're cleaning that up. Or the previous operation. Based on where he's sitting, I'm assuming that he came out of Corey's car, but either way, it looks like it's just a small amount of fluid. He's trying to get it cleaned up. It looks like they're good to go as they're checking on the brakes, actually, for everything is still down on the rubber. So Curry will roll up the Michigan-based 2014 model Mustang. Again, in the Next to last qualifying spot, the bump currently being held by Chad Neuenschwander in the Indiana-based Mustang.
Oh, yeah, that's loud.
So both of these drivers looking to improve here in
That's
the
loud.
third final
That
session.
is loud.
They want to get to the top side of the field to get lane choice for round number 1 if possible. Ford and Navy keeping into the Pontiac on board left on the right side. Ford and keeping into the Ford on board left side. Starter going out and saying, no, you've got and Chad Neuenschwander's car comes off the starting line and immediately falls silent. Not sure if the car just shut off or it broke.
Oh! Things
All
like
right,
this
ladies and
happen all
gentlemen,
the
we are about
time.
5 minutes away from the first
I've
of
seen
two.
drag racing videos. One of
Bigfoot,
them,
monster
the
truck,
blower
car crash,
literally
and I'm starting to
freaking
see the people make their way
explodes.
over to the left side of the racetrack.
Yo!
Bigfoot monster truck car crash with 4
It
crashes.
broke!
Go over and do that right now. We immediately